everybody, it's Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today I'm just going to show you a really easy way to make these little chocolate garnishes to put on top of cakes, cupcakes, and really anything. Just add that little extra something to your cakes. So here's some wax paper. We're going to go ahead and put them on a cookie sheet or cake pan or whatever you have on hand, but we want to make sure that it'll be able to fit in your fridge. So whatever size you have, just make sure you can fit it in your fridge to get these to harden up when you're done. And I'm going to cover both my pans with these, and then I'm going to get a little extra piece of wax paper because I want to kind of separate this one. I'm going to cut it down to size, and then I'm just going to use that extra piece of wax paper to create a barrier for me because I'm going to try two different kinds of sprinkles here. I'm going to use the sugar, sanding sugar, the red one, and I'm going to put that all on this side, and then on the other side I have these seed pearls. They're like little sprinkles you can put on top of cupcakes or cakes, and I'm just going to go ahead and put those little sugar seed pearls on this side. I love these things. I also like the bigger ones too, but those are a lot of fun on the cupcakes, but too heavy for these garnishes. I'm going to use some mini chocolate chips, and these are semi-sweet ones. I'm going to go ahead and put that in a microwave safe dish, and I'm just going to add about half of this bag, and then I'm going to put this in the microwave at 30-second intervals and then bring it out and stir it and then put it back in again. You definitely don't want to overheat your chocolate or have it too melted in certain places, because after you write with your chocolate, it won't have that nice shiny chocolatey look. You'll have little white spots or discoloration in your chocolate once it dries, and you don't want that. And that's why I only do it at 30-second intervals and keep stirring till it's done. I think mine only took about 1.5 minutes to finish. Now I'm going to use this piping bag. You can get these by the pack, and I get them by a pack on Amazon. You can also get them at Walmart, but I love these piping bags, and I'm just going to fold it over so that it's easy to put the chocolate inside. I'm just going to fold it right over this cup and set it up so that all I have to do is just pour that melted chocolate right into here. And here's my melted chocolate. Make sure there's no lumps in it and it's nice and smooth but not too hot. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that right into my piping bag. And once I have my bag filled up, I'll just pull up the sides and shake it down to make sure the chocolate stays down and doesn't come up over the top. And then I'm going to grip my bag right at the top of where my chocolate is, and I'm going to give it a nice twist there so my chocolate is not oozing out the back. And I don't want that onto my fingers because that can create a real mess. So you hold it like this. Even if you want to put a rubber band there to make sure it doesn't come off, you can do that. And I'm going to snip just a small hole in the end. I don't want a large hole because I'm writing with this. Now I can write directly on the sprinkles or sugar. So I'm just going to make a bunch of hearts over here. And if you want that red to really pop, you might want to use white chocolate instead, because with this chocolate you're just going to see a little bit of that red sugar come through. With the white it would pop out a lot more, but I wanted chocolatey chocolate today, so chocolate hearts it is. And now when I put it on the seed pearls, I'm going to want to make it thicker than I do on the sugar because you want it to be able to hold up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, write those hearts, but I'm going to come back around and give it another coating, and that'll make it heavy enough that when I pull those off, I won't be breaking them quite as easily, but you do want to be careful when you pull them off. Now I'm going to go ahead and write right on the other piece of wax paper, just directly on the wax paper, and you can write whatever you want for your Valentine's toppers. And I'm going to set these into the fridge until they are completely hard, and then you just flip them right over. And look at that, we got some cute chocolate garnishes, and they were super easy to make. And seriously, my handwriting is not even that great, but I still enjoy making these little garnishes to put on top. But if you have excellent handwriting, this is definitely the thing for you. I'm going to go ahead and put these on these little hearts that I made. I made these little mini heart cakes and decorated them. I'm gonna make these as my toppers for those. If you want to see the tutorial on how I made my little mini heart cakes, check them out on my channel. They were a lot of fun to make, and these are not complicated designs. So this is something that any beginner cake decorator could do. So join me and please subscribe to my channel.